Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my must-have summer beauty products, and some of these are makeup and some of them are other face products and skincare products that I love during the summer. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to start off with the face, and I don't like to wear super heavy foundation in the summertime because it just ends up sweating off and feeling gross on your face. So I like to keep it really light with either something like a BB cream or tinted moisturizer, or I'll do a powder foundation. So for a BB cream, what I've been loving is the Benefit Big Easy. It's called Bigger Than BB, Big Easy. So this is kind of a liquid to powder consistency, so it does not leave your skin feeling oily or greasy like some tinted moisturizers can do. And it also has SPF 35, and I love that because you don't necessarily have to worry about wearing sunscreen underneath it. It's going to keep your skin protected if you're going to the pool or just hanging out outside. So I've been wearing this almost every day. I'm wearing it right now, and it gives really nice coverage. I'd say it's about a medium coverage for me, and you can kind of build it up. So it's not too sheer, which I love. So it's very lightweight feeling, but it still is going to cover your imperfections and give you a nice smooth finish. And then also, when I don't even feel like putting that on and taking time to blend that out, I will also sometimes use a powder foundation. And I will wear this more on days when I really don't want anything on my skin, but I want something super thin just to cover up a little bit of imperfections and kind of even out my skin tone. This does not give as much coverage as the BB cream though, but this is the Tarte, what is this called? This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. There we go. And I'm in the color Fair Light Neutral. And this is a really interesting product. It has a mesh hole right here where you put your brush, so it doesn't make a mess like some loose powders can. And I really like this because it does not make you look dry like some powder foundations can, and it also does give you a nice smooth finish and looks like skin. It doesn't look cakey or flaky or dry. So I love this. I have used the Bare Minerals, and that does look great on a lot of people. On me, it tends to break down in my T-zone and get a little shiny. It has a kind of very slight pearlescent finish, I think, to it. They do make a matte version, so this or the Bare Minerals are really good. They're very natural, so that's what I love about this. Okay, moving on. I just use my regular concealer, whatever concealer I'm using at the moment in the summer too. So next is waterproof mascara. I think waterproof mascara, no matter what kind you use, is a must in the summer. I wear waterproof mascara all year round, but especially in the summer, it's really important. You're going to be sweating and swimming. You don't want raccoon eyes and black goop running down your face. So I personally love the Maybelline Full and Soft Waterproof because it doesn't make your eyelashes super hard and crunchy like some waterproof mascaras do. It's a lot more gentle on your eyelashes. Another one that I like that is more expensive is the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. This is also more gentle on your eyelashes than most waterproof mascaras. So this for a high-end version, but I also really like the Full and Soft. It gives a very similar effect. Okay, my next must-have would be a cream eyeshadow that you can just throw on over the lid that's waterproof, and if you don't have time to really take time on your eyeshadow, you can just sweep this on and run out the door. The one that I will be using is the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in the color 13. I'm wearing this today under my eyeshadow. Some days I will wear it on its own, and this is just great, again, when you're in a rush and you don't feel like doing tons of powder. Eyeshadow that can sometimes, if you're sweating, just look a little bit cakey. This is nice. It's very thin, it's waterproof, and all of Makeup Forever's Aqua products are awesome because they're super waterproof and long lasting. The Maybelline Color Tattoos are also really good for this, but I find this is a little bit more waterproof, but any kind of cream shadow that's long lasting will work. Okay, next is a good waterproof brown eyeliner, and I personally don't really love black liner in the summer on a daily basis. I do like black eyeliner when I want a more dramatic look, or if you're doing it really close to your lashes, but I personally like the look of a soft brown, and that's what I'm wearing today. I even have it in my waterline. I have it on kind of thick, but it's a softer color, so I still think it looks summery. and kind of bronzy. So this is the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliners. These, in my opinion, are the very best drugstore eyeliners. They are super waterproof. You can put them on your lash line or on your waterline, and they last a really long time. They're very similar to the Urban Decay eyeliners. And this is in the color brown. It's a very pretty brown with kind of a bronze shimmer to it. I will zoom in so you can see that. It's gorgeous, it glides on, and it lasts all day. So I recommend this one, but any good waterproof brown liner is going to be really good for summer. Okay, next I'm going to move on to a good coral or corally pink blush. I'm going to do a whole blush video of my favorite summer blushes that I will link here, but I will just mention a couple right now. One that I really like is the Tarte blush in Blissful. It's a gorgeous kind of bright pinky coral, and these are great because they're made from Amazonian clay, which acts as a balancer on your skin, so it absorbs the excess oil and will help it last all day. So these are great if you want a long-lasting blush in the summertime. Another drugstore blush that I love that I'm wearing today, which gives you a really gorgeous glow, is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. If you're familiar with Coralista from Benefit, this is very similar. This is a very popular blush on YouTube, and it's a little bit sheer, but it just gives you such a pretty peachy glow. So this is awesome for the summer as well. But again, I'm going to do a whole nother summer blush video that I will link here, but I would recommend a good corally blush that will add a nice pop of color to your face. Okay, next moving on for the cheeks would be a good bronzer and highlighter. And I like to do something a little bit more shimmery in the summertime. I don't do kind of a matte contour color or anything too dark. One that I've been loving for the summer is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I would not use this if I was trying to contour. This I just kind of put all over as kind of a bronzed look. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not like disco ball glitter. It's very pretty, and it makes your skin look really glowy. I don't think you should be afraid to shimmer in your bronzer as long as you place it correctly. So I kind of put it just along my cheeks. I'll show you. I use this Sigma tapered bronzer brush, and I just kind of lightly go in the hollows of my cheeks, up on my cheekbones, on my temples, and then I put it on my chest and anywhere the sun would naturally hit my face, and it just gives you a really pretty glow. This is actually a sample size that I got in a VIB points kit, but this is a great bronzer. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but I think it gives you a really gorgeous effect. Another bronzer that I think is really good for the summertime is the NARS Laguna. This is kind of the same color, but also just a little bit less shimmery and maybe a little bit darker. But they're both great. Mine's actually all gone. That's why I showed you the Tarte one first. But Laguna is probably my all-time favorite bronzer. Now, if you're looking for one from the drugstore, one that I think is very comparable and will still give you that kind of summery glow, it has a warmth to it, is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This doesn't have as much shimmer to it, but it still has that warm, glowy kind of tone. It's not too cool tone, and it's not too dark and matte that it's going to look muddy. It still has that warmth that a natural tan would give you. Okay, next is, of course, a good highlighter. I like to look like I have naturally glowy, dewy skin, and when you're in the sun and you just naturally get a little bit of a glow going, you're gonna have a little bit of shine to your skin. Now, you don't want to look oily, but I just like to highlight my cheekbones over my blush to give my skin a little bit of an extra oomph. And what I like to do is use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Now, this is one of my holy grail products. It's my all-time favorite highlighter. I use it pretty much every day. Now, this is kind of pricey. It's over $30, but it has lasted me for over 2 years. So if you're gonna invest in like one product from MAC, I would probably recommend this. It's definitely worth the money. There are other high-end highlighters that are more expensive that are pretty good, but this is probably on the cheaper side of high-end ones. That's really, really worth the quality. Now, I have some drugstore ones that I like. They personally, for me, aren't as good, but for the price, they still give a pretty good highlight. And the one that I would recommend if you're looking for one from the drugstore is the Hard Candy one in Tiki. It's a little bit more of a golden tone, and it's not quite as pigmented, but it's only about $6, and for $6, it does a great job. But the MAC one is really going to give you that really authentic dewy look. It actually looks like your skin is dewy. So they're both great, but any kind of highlighter, you can even use a shimmery eyeshadow, but just to put on the tops of your cheekbones to give you that lit from within glow. Okay, so next is a coral lip gloss. Any kind of peachy coral color I love in the summer because I really like to play up the warmth that you naturally get from the sun. I love more pink colors usually, and I'm not a big fan of orange on me, but in the summer I get a little bit tan and I think I can pull off coral a little bit more, and I think a lot of people can too. So one of my favorite drugstore lip gloss lines are the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses. This one is in the color Pango Peach, and this is since they repackaged them. I used to like the Coral Reef color, and I'm not sure if they still have that one. I like this one because it has a little bit of shimmer in it and it's not too pigmented, and this is great. You can just throw on, and I think these actually may have a little bit of SPF in them. It doesn't say on the packaging, but the old ones used to, and it's like the same formula. So I like this. I also really like to do a lip balm with an SPF on a daily basis. Most days, if I'm not filming or if I'm not going anywhere special, I'll just wear a little bit of lip balm. And this is the Sugar Lip Treatment from Sephora. It has SPF 15. Any kind of lip balm that has an SPF in it will work because your lips actually are very sensitive to the sun. So it's really important to wear SPF. Okay, so my next two products aren't actual makeup products, but they're still very important. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. And since I play a lot of golf, I'm in the sun all the time during the summer, so I've tried my fair share of sunscreens, and this is my favorite one for the face. It has a dry finish, so you can put makeup over top of it. Again, in the summer, if I'm wearing makeup, I'm usually wearing this that has SPF 35, so you don't really need SPF underneath this, but if you're just going to be wearing no makeup for the day, this is my favorite one to put on your face. It doesn't feel oily, doesn't clog your pores, and it's SPF 55, and it feels very lightweight. This is the only one that I would recommend for your face. I've tried so many sunscreens, and this is definitely the best one. Okay, so now to make your makeup last all day, I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter. This stuff really works, and it is kind of expensive. It's about $30, but you will not regret it. It keeps you from touching up your makeup all day. It keeps your skin shine free for the most part, and your makeup will not budge. I have worn makeup like to work out in. I've gone all day in the same makeup, and if I wear this, I notice a huge difference. And I just spray this all over my face, and it helps your eyeshadow last longer. It helps your eyebrows last. It helps your skin just look more natural. If you have kind of a powdery finish from your blush, your bronzer, this completely gets rid of it and just melds everything together, and it is like super glue for your makeup. It does not feel heavy at all. It just refreshes your skin, and I absolutely love it. I recommend this to everyone. This is a holy grail must-have product for the summertime, and well, pretty much anytime, especially in the summer. So definitely recommend the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Okay, so my last thing is if you are traveling, you need to have a few things that are just easy and you don't have to carry huge amounts of makeup with you. So one of the things that I love is to bring a small palette that is easy to travel with if you're going somewhere over the weekend. I personally travel a lot on a lot of small trips in the summer for golf, so I'm always going somewhere over the weekend and coming home. So I'm not gone that long, so I don't need to bring a ton of makeup with me. So I like to bring a small eye palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Basics. This has all matte colors in it, which is really nice for traveling. In the summer, I like a little bit more shimmer, something a little bit more glowy. So I recently picked up this Tarte Shades of Beautiful quad, or Bam Beautiful quad in the shade Shades of Clay. I recently had this on my blog in my recent favorites video, and this is perfect. It just has 4 neutral colors in it. These are all shimmery, and it has 1 matte brown. This is perfect for traveling. It also has a nice little mirror in it. So I would either bring one of these or both of these because they're so small. So you have your shimmer and then your matte to do more blending with. And these are perfect. They're really, really small. If you don't have room to take something like the Naked palette, this does fit nicely in a makeup bag because it's very thin. But if you're just going overnight or something, or a couple nights, and you want a really, really small makeup bag, these are great also to throw in your purse. So yeah, if you are going to be doing eyeshadow. So I would recommend those for traveling. So I think that is about it for my summer beauty must-haves. If you're wondering about hair, this is pretty much all I do with my hair in the summer. I either wear it natural and down, or I throw it up in a bun. I don't like to mess with my hair in the summer. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite summer beauty products are down below. Let me know what video you guys want to see next, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!